Dear Hoyt, and welcome back, my fellow Uncouth Americans. I am the not-so-sweet Georgia Peach. Sex. I don't know about you, darlings, but when this weather starts to warm up, I begin to think of the Old West. Things like cactus, snakes, coyotes, and cowboys. Such as today's star fellow Uncouth American, Nat Love. Hello, darling. Why don't you come up and spur me sometime? Born June 14th, 1854, as a slave on the plantation of Colonel Robert Love in Davidson County, Tennessee. His father, Samson, was a foreman, and his mother managed the kitchen. There were laws that said slaves could not receive an education, but Nat was taught by his own father how to read and write. Shortly after the abolishment of slavery for their state, Nat's parents stayed on the plantation as sharecroppers. Unfortunately, just before the second crop, Nat's father had died. And, of course, the records don't say the cause of death. Bombastic side eye. Anywho, moving on. Nat, at 16 years old, had an unusual but brilliant idea for a little money. He entered a raffle to win a horse, except for when he won it, he instantly sold it back to the owner for $50, thus giving him just enough money to hit the road. On to Dodge City, Kansas, where Nat became a farmhand on the Duval Cattle Ranch along the Palidero River. Hopefully I said that right. He turned into a grand cowboy from there. He had the gift to break and train horses, he was a self-trained expert marksman, and he fought off rustlers, all the while enduring extreme weather conditions, night and day. This rugged lifestyle earned him the nickname Red River Dick. Oh my, what an intriguing name, sir. By 1871, Nat had moved to the Gallinger Ranch of Arizona, along the Gila River this time. Is it Gila? The Gila River, like the lizard? Sorry. Anywho, during his cattle driving days there, he met many other uncouth American cowboys, such as Billy the Kid, infamous outlaw; Bat Masterson, buffalo hunter and Indian fighter; as well as Pat Garrett, the man who shot Billy. Among Nat's many cattle-driving adventures, he claimed that after his work in the railhead of Deadwood, North Dakota, that he entered a rodeo 4th of July, 1876, for the prize money of $200, and earning him yet another nickname of Deadwood Dick. But when anyone looked into it, there wasn't a record of the rodeo for this particular celebration of 4th of July. And the name Deadwood Dick was a huge reference to a dime novelist character at the time created by Edward Lighton Wheeler. I shall try to give you a little look-sees. He kind of sounds like a solid southerner, Nat does. We have our tall drinks and the tales are even taller. Not that the stories are untrue, just embellishing it a tad, darlings. What do you think, dearies? Let me know in the comments. Keep it respectful as always, and don't forget to like and subscribe while you're at it. Thank you. Forgive the sirens in the background. I guess the Wild West just keeps on wildin'. And Nat himself having yet another Wild West adventure when he was captured by the Pima Indians, receiving 14 bullet wounds. He claimed that the Pima spared him his life because of his heritage and how some of the tribe members were mixed races. He was nursed back to health and nearly married the chief's daughter during all this. But instead, he snuck out, stole a pony, and fled to West Texas. With time and adventure comes age and experiences. Nat left his cowboy life to go to Denver, Colorado, where he settled down with his bride, Alice Owens, August 2nd, 1888. By 1890, he took a job as a Pullman porter for the Grand Rio Railroad. Imagine a bellboy, but for overnight car trains. Oof, I'm not hating, but I am judging a little bit. I mean, you go from free to schlepper. I'm teasing. My grandfather said, no job is a bad one, as long as you're getting paid. Nat and his family had moved around to several western states, but finally settled down in sunny Southern California. Say that 3 times fast. Then he finally turned his adventures into an autobiography entitled Life and Adventures of Nat Love, better known in the cattle country as Deadwood Dick. That is one hell of a title, I must say. And he wrote it all by himself. What a clever way to put the author title, by himself. Then he spent his later years as a courier and then a security guard for General Securities Company in Los Angeles, California, where it was there that he died at the age of 66, February 11th, 1921. Another cowboy, gone. He was buried next to his wife Alice in Woodland Cemetery of Santa Monica. And with this, I am done for today. Adventures await anyone at any time. Just go look for it. And you all know how this works, darlings. Grab thy vices for the day and slancher to the words of Nat Love. I felt I could defy the world. Now go out and get your adventure on, darlings. Slancher.